Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video we are gonna be exploring the Treetops Park. Alright guys, honestly I don't really know much about what this park is really all about. But it looks like it's a pretty big park with a bunch of different things to do. On the way here, I saw a little park where kids can play, a bunch of little benches where people can do picnics, and also there's a bunch of signs talking about horse riding kind of thing. So it looks like an interesting park. It looks more like a trail than a park for the most part. I'm definitely feeling some kind of bug touching my arm. It is what it is. We're in their habitat, so can't really complain here. Alright guys, we've ran into our first dilemma. It's our fork. Which way do we go? Left or right? When in doubt, it's always right. Look, these look like houses, dude. Like people must live there. We'll have to remember to turn right at this house when we come back around. I'm not seeing any unique, little monuments or builds that we can go on. But when I did a quick Google search of this place, I saw there's little bigger bridges. They're not big bridge, but they're little bridges that you can cross, and it looked like at some point there was some kind of tree house looking thing. So I do want to find that. Alright, so that way actually ended up being a dead end. So we're gonna go back the way we came from and then take a left at the house instead of right. And that should take us to somewhere a little more new. Oh, there's the horse. Oh shoot. That's cool. That's super cool. Okay guys, so if you've been following my social media posts around the time of this upload, you might be aware that I just got evicted from the place that I was living at with Mira. Unfortunately, things happened which initially wasn't really between me and her, but it just kind of trickled down and escalated to her getting very upset about the whole situation, and things got heated, and the family basically evicted me on the day of. So right now I'm in the middle of figuring out where I'm gonna move to. First off, where am I gonna work, or how is my work situation gonna be? But yeah, the whole situation is very unfortunate because honestly she's a very kind person with very good intentions, super honest, and as a person she's great, but she does struggle with certain aspects of anxiousness, and sometimes gets paranoid in situations as this time around, scenarios like this. So, and when that happened, when she hits that wall, it slams her down super hard, and it just trickles down to me at the end as the person that's closest to her, as her primary support system. So I've been in this situation before with a lot less resources in terms of living in a car and trying to survive. So physically I'm not too worried, I'm not too stressed, but I did care about this relationship a lot, as I do with all my other ones. But yeah, emotionally I got hit pretty hard. I'm approaching the end of this trail on this side, and it just looks like straight up people's houses over here. Yeah, it looks like it's just a road. This might be just another entrance to the trail, and we might be exiting right now. I'm a little curious to see what this thing is with the bush. I see a statue behind it. Let's go check it out. I guess we're gonna go back. Is that it? I gotta find that little tree house that I was talking about. Let's go back. We'll come back in a couple minutes. You know, I totally forgot. We're basically in summer. I'm all wet from sweat. The worst part is that at this point of the car life right now, I haven't really figured out shower yet, so we're still working on that. I actually got the shampoo and body wash, so that's ready. I forgot to get a towel, so I'm gonna have to get a towel. But I did stop by Publix, which is a grocery store out here in Florida. It's a very common one out here. Everybody goes to Publix. And I got a toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, body wash. I forgot my towel, so we're gonna have to stop by a Publix again, maybe, or maybe even Walmart. Get a towel or two, and then we'll find a public shower somewhere. I know I saw one at this park, but right now I'm not ready for a shower, so we're gonna have to circle back. I mean, this is one place to consider. It is $3 to get in. It's not the worst. But I think my game plan is do like a 7-day trial at one gym and then go to another gym after the trial ends, and either do a trial, or if I expect myself to be stuck here a little longer, I might even commit to 1 month of membership, because that's gonna give me, you know, a whole month for about $25, I think, right? And that would give me access to shower every day. Although a lot of these gyms nowadays, they kind of close early. So a lot of times people tell me like, I don't really show emotions outside, so it's kind of hard to tell how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. But one thing that I noticed is when I'm emotionally distressed, there's one obvious symptom that I get, is that my hunger is completely gone. It's been 24 hours since I last ate. Yesterday we went to get ramen. I bought Mira a poke bowl, and that was kind of when the incident kind of started yesterday. Ever since, I haven't been hungry. The worst part is that it's not only that I'm not hungry, but I feel like sick. Like I feel like if I eat something, I'm gonna throw up. Okay guys, I think I found the place. It's called a viewing tower. I believe that's what we're looking for. So we'll go check it out and see if this is it. Okay guys, I think we found the entrance. Let's go check it out. It looks like there's a lot of people down there though. Hopefully it's not too packed. There it is. Looks like nobody's actually up there. Let's go. Shoot. Yeah, nobody's up there. I think I'm gonna be the only person. Yeah, this is the picture that I was seeing. Man, I've walked so much before getting here that I'm honestly kinda out of breath. It doesn't help that I'm out of shape. Oh snap. I say we're going up the stairs. The big tree over here. Going up the stairs. We got one more. Okay, we are approaching the top. The view honestly isn't like crazy. It's just a bunch of trees. This is the most interesting part of it. Is the steps. Is the steps coming to it. Alrighty guys, we have accomplished our mission. This was the Treetops Park. It's in a city called Davie. I saw this place on Google. I was a little curious. Super glad I was able to come by, despite, you know, a lot of the plans are going all over the place. But it is what it is. Also, if you guys watched my last video, I was talking about how I was gonna have a guest over. That also got postponed, but I think that's gonna be postponed even further than what we initially anticipated to be, now that I'm not gonna be in Miami for much longer. So we'll see how things go. I really appreciate all the people that reached out to me. A lot of people actually reached out to me through Instagram, Twitter, and also YouTube comment, even on Discord. You know, it showed me that even though I've been away from stream and YouTube for quite some time, there's still a lot of you that are still, you know, watching over me, and that's very nice to know at times like this. So thank you guys, and with that being said, we'll see how this journey goes. As always, have a great day, great night, wherever you're from, and I'll see you all next video. Peace.